Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Bronson Arroyo, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baseman, number 14.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Peraza moves over. Makes the play, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. To second for one. Safe. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Peraza.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he's set down, 1 away. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Now in the box, Zach Cozart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting third, first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground near home. Foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peraza giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Into the box, Luis Severino. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Second and third, 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Cozart is there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Scooter Gennett.
Low for ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Stepping into the box, Arismendi Alcantara. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Kivlahan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Alcantara rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance?
Leading off
Gary
for the Yankees.
Sanchez. He'll
Catcher.
step in to lead it off in the
Gary
top of the third.
Sanchez.
Here it comes. And that's taken for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Cozart makes a great play. How about that?
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate, Bronson Arroyo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bronson Arroyo.
Now here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Peraza.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Digging in to try it again. Zach Cozart 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chase Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Heading for second is Headley. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Into the box now, Luis Severino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now both runners are breaking. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. This one's flared out toward left. Alcantara is going to get there, and that's the third out. Yankees forced to settle for one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Digging in now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
Now batting, Arismendi Alcantara. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Judge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here it comes, 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening as he tacks on to his total. Currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Stepping in now, Chase Headley, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Standing in, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Patrick Kivlahan.
The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was
Right
squared up
fielder.
pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, and the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 61, Bronson Arroyo.
Adam Duvall will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2. Tony Cingrani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Tony Cingrani.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate, An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Severino hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that,
14,
nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the stretch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Nefi Agondo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
44. Nefi Ogando.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 5-2. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ground ball left side. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a looper to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and
Now
bang it.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Fouled straight back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The Yankees lead this one 5-2. Ready once again, Patrick Kivlahan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Pitcher number 40.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Severino. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Peraza moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
new
for the
pitcher
Yankees,
set to take over
number
now, and
54,
here he is, the
Aroldis
fireballing
Chapman.
left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Devin
hitting for the
Mesoraco
Reds,
will try and
number
get his
39.
club back into it here as he'll
Devin
pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Mesoraco.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Judge is on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 9, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Lifetime line against Chapman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering on its way. Down to Headley at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop number 2, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Judge has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 5 and the Reds 2. The genius of water, as it's known, just blocks from us here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Peralta.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Dylan Betances, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Dylan Betances.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Votto.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, 2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The left fielder, number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
Into the box now, Arismendi Alcantara, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Patrick Kivlahan. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Luis Severino earns the win, his second. Dylan Betances records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.